klasky csupo. This is pitch samples.
Bueno, fai venute suavemente.
What is this?
Just use.
Tide. Got to be clean. It's got to be tied.
Klasky csupo. Klasky
If you can't tell by my face already, I'm actually in a very bad mood. And the reason is because I was just watching a video only to find out that it was actually fake. And I realized that this happens to me a lot. I'm always watching a video and then it turns fabricated in some sense. And so what did I do to plot my revenge against these terrible people? Well, I compiled a list of every single viral video that you thought was real but is actually fake. That's right, so this video is going to be a complete expose so nobody gets duped again. So here we go. The title of this video says exactly what happens here, but this GoPro falls off a drone into the Burning Man dance floor, and then you'll see what happens. But just keep in mind, this entire video is fake. So you think this is cool? Oh my gosh, it's a drone over the Burning Man festival. There's like tens of thousands of people there. And then you'll see all of a sudden, something happens to it, it malfunctions, it goes down. Oh no, the GoPro gets hit off its drone, falls to the ground, and what do you know? Look what happens. People are walking. Today we're gonna have this guy decides to pick it up, and now he's vlogging. But guess what? This isn't actually as spontaneous as you think. This is a complete lie planned by GoPro because they wanted to basically talk about how shareable pass it around, whatever, and it all makes sense. So this entire thing was scripted. Could have fooled me. Another video that's actually uploaded by the also believe this. Sometimes the best promotion is a statement. Stormtrooper prevails. I want to say he's a stunt double. Maybe that's why he's able to fall so gracefully. If you want to basically construct a don't do that. Another video that was fake, again by Terry Tufferson, 21 million views, and it's crazy guy running. There's a lot of tornadoes that happen in the outback. Any flat plains with a lot of dust, it's gonna happen. And you know what? It's an Australian, so it makes sense that you actually do this. He gets closer and closer to it because he just wants to get a good selfie. Again, I don't advise doing this. There he is. Now, what would happen if you actually got caught in a tornado? Is he flying? Is that like what we're supposed to do here? Oh, so right now he's in the eye of the tornado, which I think is the safest spot. And it's all $1,000 card gets windshield smashed by kid on a skateboard. So you'll see I think that's a Lamborghini rolling up. And then the car is honking at somebody. And if you heard that thud, it's because he hit it with a skateboard, he's running away, and he has a crack in it now. So that kid got really upset. This entire thing was a skit. A lot of people may have seen this video, especially Australian, but this is the hilarious reaction from Boyfriend when lightning bolt hits in Sydney. Hey baby, slow down, boyfriend. Hey baby, slow down. I love the subtitles. Now, I don't doubt that Australians talk about this is almost certainly what you say. Like, American Americans will say or something, but then you guys will do all of that stuff. But the video, the lightning's fake. They're probably not even dating. Obviously, like, this guy's an actor, and the subtitles kind of speak to it even further. This video's fake is the point being, but still pretty good. Cool. Now, this video has garnered 11.1 million views at the time of posting, which was about 10 years ago, and it's Pig Rescues Baby Goat. Sounds like a very heartwarming video. You're probably thinking, how's that even possible? We have a pig being together. Yeah, I mean, that pig's an absolute hero. You wouldn't think that a pig would jump into a water to save a baby goat. I feel like they're kind of competitors on the farm. But it turns out that it was done by Nathan Fielder for the show Nathan For You. Next up, we have a video of somebody capturing something as rare as a UFO, and that is Bigfoot. So this guy was snowboarding in the Pacific Northwest, I think near like Oregon, and they apparently caught Bigfoot. This is actually just a CGI'd video. All right, so right off the bat, we have shaky footage. Now we're going to take a peek into the forest here. All right, and then very grainy, but you do see some sort of bipedal animal that is walking on 2 feet right there. Now, that could be anything. That could be a guy in a Bigfoot costume. It could be a monkey. It could also just be a human, like a hairy human. I feel like people are discounting the fact that some people have that disease where they just become like super hairy people. So it could be any of that. But the point being, this video is fake. We don't know who it actually is in the video, but it's not Bigfoot, unfortunately. I'm sorry. Next up is a popular video from the YouTuber FoozyTube. If you aren't aware of who he is, he's like a prankster. He also streams on Kick now, I believe. And you've probably seen clips of this exact thing we're about to watch. It's called the Mortal Kombat elevator prank, in which people would come into the elevator and then he would do a bunch of stuff. But the issue is that this video is not actually a prank. I wanted to believe this so much when I was younger, when I was watching this. I was like, oh, this is a really cool prank. So you'll see, and then the moment they shut the door, they realize they're trapped with an insane person. So every single one of these interactions is fake. Now he's going to be on the other side of it. The door is going to open, and you'll see Foozy coming in hot. And obviously, this is all fake. I have to say, some of these reactions acknowledge that this video is fake, and also like 90% of all other prank videos back in the day, which is sad because you think these like cool social experiments were like legit, but unfortunately they're not. Sorry to ruin your childhood. All right, next up we have a video for an Aston Martin commercial from Kobe Bryant, and you've probably seen this before. It's pretty ridiculous. So there's Kobe. He's gearing up to do something incredible. If you haven't seen this, you're about to be shocked. And what is he getting ready for? Well, Kobe is getting ready to jump over the Aston Martin. And you're probably thinking it's believable because it's Kobe Bryant. Of course he could do it. But the issue, Kobe, is that it didn't actually happen. The whole video was CGI'd. I mean, he was on like a $40 million yearly contract with the NBA. Why would the Lakers allow him to do a stunt like this? And it's because it's not actually real. Now, we could do some deep diving into the CGI behind this, which I've always liked doing because I think as an investigator, it's worth doing. So as we could see here, the car, you're clipping two things together. And so what's happening here is that Kobe isn't actually jumping over the car. It's just like the way that the perception is occurring. Like he's probably behind or in front of the car. I don't know how it works exactly, but he's not actually jumping over the car is the point. So Kobe lied. So did Aston Martin. But I think it's meant to be like a lie. You know, I don't think that anybody believed it was real. And speaking of other basketball lies, LeBron James is also a liar because he participated in this commercial that is actually a fake video of him taking full court jump shots, making 5 in a row. I mean, look at that arc on that. He would have to have like the arm strength of like Randy Johnson to, yeah, there we go. Bam. Another one. Another one. Back it up. Yeah, that's 5 in a row. You're probably thinking to yourself, of course that's fake, but a lot of people believed it back in the day. Sticking on the athlete theme, we have Evan Longoria, used to be the third baseman for the Tampa Bay Rays. Really good player. And so there's this video that came out in which 21 million people believe this to be true, and it's him being interviewed by this reporter on the sideline, and then you'll see what happens.
You know, it's been
So you'll see that this guy hits a foul ball, and Evan Longoria, using his Spider-Man instinct, catches it to save the reporter, shakes off his hand, and says, "Keep it on the field, guys." What a stud. Except it's fake. I think nowadays people recognize it's fake, but back then, I mean, even top comments here. His instincts, reaction speed, and pure skill just blows me away. That was awesome. This next video is called Mega Whoosh Bruno Camaral Jumps, and this video has 7 million views, but again, 14 years ago, everybody was duped. So it's this guy with a massive slip and slide. That is definitely American. There he goes. being replayed on ESPN top 10 plays. Like, this was so unbelievable. I don't know how they did that, though. I guess he was already in there, and then they just CGI'd a body going through. Yeah, I'm cheering him on. I don't know what's more fake, that or Cody W. Aston Martin. Now, whenever you see video quality that's this low, I mean, the video is likely to be fake, but again, this one came out, I think, 20 years ago. It was a very early video. A giant spider walking down the street. So there it is right there. Because they didn't have CGI back then. There it is. The spider follows it up. Like, you'll see. I mean, it's definitely there. There's something there. There's a spider. No, it's like, this is in the country. A lot of people speculate that it's a I don't think once something's that big, you could just step on it. But that video is fake. I think it looks like it's happening maybe in the Netherlands. Shout out to my editor. And speaking of spiders, there's a realistic spider toy that people thought was a real spider, and it spits out this liquid poison. So you'll see right there, like Spider-Man just putting a bunch of fluids in this AC, which is then going to be used to be breathed in by the people. So everyone's going to become Spider-Man, basically. I mean, of course, this is fake. It's a toy, but a lot of people thought this was real. This person even says that this is computer animation, so it's not even a toy, which actually I think is a lot more logical. So I think even the proposed solution to this video was also fake. So everything's just fake. This next video has circulated quite a lot from a theme park in Korea. It's called Lati World, and this one particular ride is called Gyro Drop, and you're going to see what it is, and you're going to be thanking God that this doesn't actually exist. But this was a fake video. Everybody used to think this was real, so keep your eye on the big one. See, it just expands dong, becomes even more massive, and at first it looks like a normal Frogger ride, just spinning. Until that happens. Who in their right mind would want to go on a ride that does that? That's not even fun. That might be the least fun thing you could possibly engage with, a ride like that. I just want to know who's responsible for making that too, because that's quite well done. I think it was a little fast, like you could tell a little bit. And then it just defies all gravity and just free falls. And then it closes back up. So luckily, that's fake. Next up, we have the Ascarian Stairwell. I'm sure you've seen this video. Maybe you've seen an optical illusion of this kind, but just watch what happens. It's like a Harry Potter building. You'll see. This has like the 9 3/4 theme to it.
The stairwell, designed by Filipino architect Rafael Nelson of Oganda.
You can't do that. That's not how physics works. If you go up, you have to come down somehow. You can't just spawn 2 flights of stairs lower than what you climbed. It's just not, unfortunately, that's not how it works. I wish it's how it worked, but it's not. Here's a video with 15 million views 13 years ago, and it's basically a man who decided to walk on water, or better off, run on water. And so what they say is that if you run fast enough, you could basically avoid breaking the surface tension of water, and then you could basically just kind of like, you know, skirt across it like Jesus or Chris Angel. And here's the moment in which he ultimately, using his water repellent suit, does it. And he gets pretty far. And you're probably thinking, how is this possible? Well, he used a clear underwater platform in which he just suspended for the first couple of feet in the water. When you see him running here, there's a platform, and then the platform drops off right around there, and that's when he falls in. And this guy's running a little bit to the right of it to then show people like, oh, he could do it and I can. So he knows how to do it. But reality is he just didn't go on the platform. Feels good to expose these people. But this one is the most popular fake video of them all, and it's GoPro man fights off great white shark in the Sydney Harbor. 44 million views. And it's in Australia, so I could see why people think this was legit. So here he is in the Sydney Harbor. Hello, mate. Gearing up, ready to go. Okay, so he takes a little cliff dive there. And while he's in the water in the Sydney Harbor, where there almost certainly would not be a shark, he goes underwater only to find a great white shark. And I mean, he's rightfully scared. I mean, I would be too. Like, what do you do in this situation? Well, he's Australian, and so the only thing to do if you're Australian when you encounter an animal like this is to fight back. So in true Australian man fashion, as the shark gets close, he basically scares it off. And then after scaring it off, he's able to escape to the shore unharmed. And as a viewer, you're thinking that you've just watched the craziest video of all time. Some man basically scaring off a great white shark. And then you think about it, and you're like, well, why would there be great white sharks in the Sydney Harbor? And then you think about, oh, it's Terry Tufferson who uploaded this video. He's had some fake videos in the past, so he must be behind this. And he was. And we were all fooled. I actually lied to you because this video is the most popular fake video on the internet with 46 million views, and it's a golden eagle snatching a kid. I also find it funny that this video is age restricted as if this actually happened, but it didn't. So YouTube, if you're watching this, you guys have made a mistake because this is an animation, CGI in fact, done by 3 college kids. So there's the golden eagle. taking the baby, and of course the camera goes down at a very convenient time because they're probably doing some adjusting, putting the eagle in the sky now. I mean, luckily the baby was rescued too, so I guess that the dad ran over and snatched it from the eagle. So here's a little slow motion of this. It looks very real. So the eagle looks like it literally snatched up the baby. I mean, that's exactly how that would happen. And with its talons, begins flying away, and then this guy, I mean, this is well done. I mean, I hope these people are now working for Marvel. Then the baby drops. Okay, so I thought the dad snatched it back, but the baby just dropped. Cool video, fake video. So here's a video that used to freak out a lot of people, and it's a robot walking in a drive.
Hey everyone, we're and guess what? Google Play Games is the official PC platform.
These are the worst things that have happened to Stewie Griffin. Let's start with one of the many times that his siblings have been his biggest enemies as Chris kidnaps him in secondhand smoke. As seems to be a running theme for Chris, he gets bullied as soon as he gets to school. But as common as it is, he hasn't seemed to master the art of a comeback.
You're bigger than your sisters. Oh yeah? Well, you have a sister as well.
Boom! Roasted. Stewie, being the good brother that he is,
Emotion! Are you crazy?
run.
Deja vu, I just been in this place before. Higher on the street, and I know it's my time to go.
What the dog? What the dog doing?
Oh shit, here we go again.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say
What are you doing in my swamp?
NANI?! お前はもう死んでいる。
Bruh.
Pinchilin.
Today we're gonna have what do you think today? If you've been dragged to the sidewalk and beat to you, if you've been dragged to the sidewalk and beat to you,
Throw the McDonald's.
if you've been dragged to the sidewalk and beat to you. If you've been dragged to the sidewalk,
We think it's time for you to go.
The U.S. has like a top.
sidewalk and beat to you.
What the hell are you eating bush for? Damn it. Oh my gosh, look at you. Don't scare me like that.
Really good. Because I love you.
I think it's time for you to go.